What's going on, everybody? RJ Base here, and I just wanted to make a really quick video to show you why Input Club keyboards are some of the best keyboards ever made. This is my keyboard right here in front of me. This is the Input Club / Massdrop K-Type, as in kilo type, K-Type. This particular keyboard is no longer available. It was sold for a limited time only on Massdrop.com. It was between a partnership. It was the baby of a partnership between Input Club and Massdrop. That partnership no longer exists, but Input Club is still making fantastic keyboards. They have a new one getting ready to come out called the Kira. The Kira very much reminds me of this particular keyboard. You can order it with several different or you have several different choices you can make in the keycaps or the switches, even in the frame. My particular K-Type has an aluminum body frame, USB-C for the connection, which is really nice. This keyboard was given to me by the owner of Input Club almost a year ago, back in December 2018, and almost from the very first time I put my fingers on it, I just absolutely loved it. And I'm sure many of you have seen videos from different keyboard enthusiasts where they're testing out the different types of switches, keycaps, etc. This isn't going to be one of those types of videos. I instead want to show you guys what is quite possibly the best feature of Input Club keyboards that I really wish other manufacturers would start doing as well, but none of the big manufacturers have done it yet, as far as I know. I mean, when I look at gaming keyboards from Logitech, Corsair, G.Skill, you name it, they don't have this one major feature that I think is just absolutely amazing, and that is the ability to switch out. Get this in the camera. The switches on the keyboard, this way and forward. There you go. See that there? This is, what kind of switch is this? This is the Kailh box white. Cool little switch. Actually, I'm not even sure if this one's a Kailh. I'm not sure which one. But anyways, it's a working switch. These are what is behind your keycap. If you yank a keycap on your mechanical keyboard, which is what I'm going to do with this device right here. If I yank a keycap, down here, you can sort of see, let me see if I can get the light angle better. Right down in there, you can sort of see the switches underneath it. Pretty much on any gaming keyboard that's out there, if you yank a keycap, you can see the switches underneath it. But what sets Input Club apart from all those other manufacturers is that if I want to, I can hot swap that switch while the keyboard is up and running. Now I yanked the H key, pulled that up for you guys. Or like that. That's the H key. You can barely see the H on there because it's clear, so that the light can shine through it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the keycap that's in there using the keycap, or I'm going to replace the key switch that's in there using the key switch puller. Not used to how this camera works. Using this puller that Input Club provides with their keyboards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to yank a couple more keys that are around it. Like I said, it was the H key. Actually, let me look at this a little bit closer. I might do a different one. Yeah, I'm going to replace the F key. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the F key back on, and on the screen, I'm going to create a new text piece here. Call it the F key. And I'm going to make the font big. Font 3, let's go 72. And I'm going to type F, 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 F. There you go. There you can see. There's the F's I just typed with the current switch in there. With the keyboard still plugged in, I don't even have to unplug it from the PC because these are hot swappable switches. That's the feature that Input Club puts on their keyboards that I just absolutely love. I'm gonna put the H back on because I don't need it off anymore. I like to remove the keycaps around it, but I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna replace that F key. No, actually, the F key is fine. What I want to replace is the G. I want that G replaced. Huh. I'm not doing this right. So actually, let's pull up the text box again. We'll type the G so you can see the G works. Okay, G's working. I'm gonna replace the G key. So I'm gonna take the keycap back off the H and the G and the F. Probably take the ones off of the ones right above it. I'll take off the T and the V and the B. Right, this way I can get to that. They are kind of tough to pull out. They have to make them that way so that when you put the switch in, there's no loose contacts in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the switch like so. There we go. Actually, that wasn't that bad. All right, there's the switch. I just pulled it out. You can see the empty socket now where the switch was. I'm just going to grab another switch here. I want to make sure the pins aren't bent on it. I think those are kind of bent. Yep, here we go. And I can, when I look down in the switch, you guys can't see it. Maybe you can. You can probably see it a little bit. You can see the little holes down inside there where the pins on the switch go. If I hold this up like see that, we'll focus on. You can kind of see with the pins right there. They have to go down in the holes. So I'm just gonna set it down in here like so. Push it in place. It's lighting up. So now I'm gonna change this, and I'm gonna put the G key back on. Oh, yep, look at that. Typed a whole bunch. There's the G key. Works. And I never even had to unplug the keyboard. Keyboard was plugged in the whole time. Let's see here. Key back on. Is it VB or BV? I always get those two confused. Yeah, I did it right. I should know all my keys by now, but I don't. All right. Keyboard's back in place. I swapped out the switch, and I can swap out all of these switches. If I order a keyboard from Input Club, and I get it with a certain type of switch I think I'm going to like, and I don't like it, well, I can just go get a bunch of new switches, put all the new switches in. It's amazing. The other thing about Input Club, a couple other features about their keyboards that I really like is that all of these keys are macros. Using their configurator, you can set any key to be whatever you want. It can be a single key press. I can change the G to actually be the H and vice versa. Or I can have it be a command by pressing Alt G or whatever. And in fact, I do use that with my number row since I don't have a number pad. In the main game that I play, MechWarrior Online, sometimes it's handy to push one of the numbers in the number pad to just it's kind of like autopilot for the game. If I push the number 0 on the number pad, my mech will continue forward. My character, my robot will continue forward at full throttle without me having to press the W key. But since I don't have a 10 keypad on this one, all I do is I reassign the macros to the number row. So if I press the Alt key, no, the function key, and 0, It's just like pressing 0 on the number pad. Now I can't use it that way like if I was trying to actually use the number pad, but on this PC, my gaming PC, I don't really need the number pad that often. It's pretty rare. The lights are also assignable. As you can see, my black keys that I use for gaming, 1 through 6, W, A, S, and D, they are all actually in the color of white. My other keys are all blue, but I can make these keys be any color I want. And if I press a key, there's the relay or the feedback reaction. It turns red. I set it up to do that. Yeah, you can replace the keycaps too. If you get standard size keycaps, if you order a keyboard from Input Club, you can change out all the keycaps. You can make the keyboard look and act any way you want. It's a totally customizable keyboard. You make the keyboard fit what you want. And that to me is just brilliant. The aluminum body, the underbody lighting too, you can kind of see that. If I hold it up, you might be able to see that. There's a strip of light that's going down here. I can customize that as well. The whole theme of my PC is blue and white, so I keep the keyboard blue and white. So they're just fantastic keyboards. And the Kira, which is looking like it's going to be just an amazing follow-up to this particular keyboard, is available for pre-order right now at Kono.store. Get more information about Input Club keyboards at inputclub.com. See what they have to offer and check out the offerings at Kono.store. If you're even remotely interested in a keyboard that responds and feels exactly the way you want it to, there is no better place to check out. Trust me on this one, guys. Have a good one. Peace.